Hello, and welcome to Two Scary Stranger Stories. Let's get started. Number 1. It was late at night and I was driving home. On the way home, someone tried to cut me off when I was making a turn, which almost resulted in our cars crashing. The other driver was very upset and started following me, flashing his lights trying to blind me and etc. I almost arrived home when the driver again cut me off and forced me to park my car and blocked my car. He got out with another guy, grabbed a screwdriver and tried to open my car door first, which I locked just in time, and then he tried smashing my window. I wasn't so foolish to get out of my car and risk being stabbed, so I reached for my phone and started calling a few buddies of mine who lived on my street, and luckily they answered and came outside. The guy with the screwdriver and his buddies saw that they were going to be outnumbered, and they quickly escaped in their car. Overall, a very scary experience, and I'm pretty sure if I hadn't locked the door in time, I would have had a huge screwdriver in my neck. Number 2. When I was in high school, my friend Ann dated a guy named Norman. Norman was your weird, typical, goofy teenage boy, I suppose, but he was downright creepy. He had these dead eyes that held no soul unless he was plotting something malicious, and plotting he was. Norman and I would say hello to each other in the hallways. We'd hang out with our friends and have a good time like anyone else. I kept my distance from him ever since he tried to kiss me, another story another time, and wasn't so particularly close to him. So when he stopped showing up at school, I really didn't notice for a while. Then I got the news. Norman had murdered his adoptive father. Apparently they had an argument, and Norman went insane. Not really, but well, I imagine you can't be too grounded if you're able to kill someone. Norman had evidently beaten his adoptive father, Victor, with a blunt object. He kicked him repeatedly with steel-toe boots and strangled him with a belt. Victor's body was left in a detached garage, covered by Norman with a tarp. He was left there for a few days until the police did a wellness check on behalf of Victor's friends. There they found the body. Norman described Victor's death as mysterious, but ultimately confessed. Anne was pretty messed up after this for a while, but I'm happy to say she's doing much better. Not to sound cliche, but I hope to never meet him again. Hey you guys, I'm thinking about doing a Q&A later on, maybe a few videos after this, but if you liked the video, like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. And lastly, you may be watching me, but who's watching you?